Hello everyone, my name is Sheikh Sohail. I am currently pursuing my MTech CSC with my registered number as 251FB04048, and today topic is about Java features and applications. Java is an object-oriented programming which consists of encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and several other things. Let us talk about encapsulation. Encapsulation is a type of object-oriented programming which is used for converting the combining the data and methods into a single data point. And inheritance is a type of object-oriented programming which is used for acquiring the properties of parent class to subclass. And polymorphism is a concept is of allowing the object to take multiple forms and enhancing flexibility. Now let us talk about encapsulation. Encapsulation is a combining the data and function into a single unit, and it is a class. Like encapsulation is a core object-oriented programming that binds the data and methods that operate on the data into a single unit, and it is known as a class. In this, there is a data hiding also can be performed in encapsulation, controlling access, and access modifiers. In data hiding, we will use private access modifier. A private access modifier is accessible only in the declaring of a class. We can access the private only in the class. Protected is also used for data hiding purpose. And let's talk about inheritance. Inheritance is one of the main pillars of Java, which is used to get the properties from one superclass to the subclass. Like here, there is a parent-child relationships. Like a vehicle consisting of some properties like having tires and brakes and the wirings and the everything. It is a general property of a vehicle. Now let's talk about car. Car is consisting of all those and but some different from the vehicle and the truck. Though both consisting of the properties of vehicle, but their own way. Now from this, the truck to motorcycle. Motorcycle is a two-wheeler, whereas car and truck are four-wheelers. Now about polymorphism. Polymorphism allows the objects to be treated as instances of their parent class. In this polymorphism, there is a overloading. Overloading is nothing but the methods of the same name but different parameter lists. Number of parameters are different, or the choosing of a different data types of a parameter can be considered as overloading. This will be only occurred in the compile time. And now for the overriding. Overriding is a subclass providing a specific implementation of a superclass method, like taking the property from the parent and we are modifying it on our own way. And interfaces. Interfaces also be considered in the polymorphism for defining constructors in a class, allowing the class to adhere either to common behavior and abstract classes. Robustness and security is a main features of the Java. With this, there is a Java can be known as a strong programming language because of this robustness and security provided to Java. In this, the memory management will be considered. In this memory management, automatic garbage collection. This automatic garbage collection prevents the memory leaks and handles the resources which are completed their usage. After completing their usage, This automatic garbage collection, we will release them from the memory. And exception handling. In this exception handling, we can able to overcome our exceptions by using try-catch blocks. And this also comes with type checking. For small, we can able to check the strong static type checking, which can be which can be which may be helpful for us for reducing the runtime failures. This is mainly for preventing runtime failures, type checking. And let's talk about our exception handling. Exception handling can be done in these four. First, the try catch finally. And this is the main blocks for we will use for exceptional. First, the try block. Try block is a consisting of the code which may get the exception. Try encloses the code that might throw an exception. And catch. This catch block is used to handle the exception. And finally guarantees this finally block guarantees that exception of cleanup code. When we get the exception, what should we do? Can be done in this finally block. Exceptions are mainly two types: checked exception and unchecked exception. Checked exceptions will be only like syntax errors or are the exceptions which we need to handle them before the compilation of our project. And unchecked exceptions. Unchecked exceptions are like input output exceptions, and these exceptions are need to be come or these exceptions will become in the time of runtime. These are also known as runtime errors, and the checked exception is also known as compile time errors. And we can also create our own exceptions like zero division error, on which can be used for division of zero when we will get the zero division error. The best practices, how to avoid these exceptions. Catch specific exceptions, not just exception. We need to catch every exceptions which are been coming on our program. Avoid empty catch. We should not leave the empty catch. We should not give our catch block leave as empty. We need to use finally and throw exceptions early, because if we provide exceptions late, then we will catching them also late. Now, Java is a platform independent language. Because how the Java is a platform independent language. Let's talk about it. First, we will need to complete our code, and this code can be compiled by into a bytecode, and this bytecode will be given to the JVM. A JVM is a Java virtual machine, which is a universal interpreter, which can be accessed from laptop or mobile or anywhere. This is used for write once, run anywhere. The JVM. JVM is the heart of the Java platform independence, because JVM is consisting can be used for bytecode into machine code. First, the bytecode compilation. Once the bytecode is generated from the compiler, then we will get our machine code from this JVM. And after that, just-in-time compiler. And these are the compilers used which improves the performance by converting frequently used by bytecode into machine code. And this also comes up with platform independence and automatic garbage collection, which we have completed in previous. And this also consisting of memory management. In this memory management, We will use our the JVM organize the memory into distinct areas, like the heaps for objects and stack for method calls and method area for class data. Multi-threading. Java has built-in support of for multi-threading purpose, which allows a multiple tasks to run simultaneously. Multi-thread improves Multi-thread improves the CPU optimization and runnable interfaces and thread classes. By using this multi-threading, we can able to perform the multiple tasks at simultaneously, parallelly. Now let us look at how Java is used in mobile applications. Java plays a very important role in that Android operating systems. Like Java is used in Kotlin and Android OSs, and many industries are using this Java for their frameworks. Like Spotify, Uber, Netflix are built on robust Java frameworks that ensures performance, security, and scalability. Now, the Java ME. The Java ME is used this this Java ME allows the application to run not only on smartphones but also on embedded systems on other devices. Now, Java is not limited to mobile applications. It is also widely used for desktop graphical user interface applications. Java provides rich user interfaces frameworks. JavaFX and Java Swings create sophisticated desktop experiences with responsive interfaces. And not only in rich UI frameworks, but Java is used for developer tools also, like popular IDEs like IntelliJ, IDEA, Eclipse, NetBeans, Java-based serving millions of developers daily. This is used for by millions of developers, Java developers. And as for advanced graphics, between in this graphics also, Java is giving a supports advanced 3D graphics and media integration also. Java is also widely used in gaming and interactive media. One of the best example of one of the most popular games ever created is the Minecraft. Minecraft built entirely using Java and has sold over 300 million copies worldwide. Java supports mobile and and web browsers. And not only in this Minecraft, we can able to use our Java in our mobile gamings and web gamings. And also, now Java is also stepping in our multiplayer excellence. And thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.